NOLA Gent here at Smoked. Yeah!
Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our travel vlogs, we are exploring New Orleans BBQ at Smoked, which is located at 6901 Jefferson Highway in the New Orleans suburb of Harahan, Louisiana. So it is time to eat barbecue with me, and I love smoked barbecue meat, and I'm especially a big fan of smoked brisket barbecue. As you walk inside here, you immediately get hit with the scent of delicious smoked meat. New Orleans has only recently become an area with some good barbecue options, and out of all the tender smoked meats available, now one of the best options to sample are the burnt ends brisket. I really love a beef brisket smoked to perfection, and burnt ends barbecue adds another level of flavor to the tender smoked meats experience. So as we look at the menu, we have our plates with brisket, pulled pork, ribs, half rack, chicken leg, quarter, smoked salmon, and add extra meat, then sandwiches with pork, brisket, jayhawker, pork and brisket, and then our sides, a potato salad, mac and cheese, baked beans, coleslaw, seasonal green beans, Brussels sprouts. And we have the Duke plate, and then we have more meats with prime brisket, pulled pork, baby back ribs, smoked sausage, chicken leg, smoked salmon, and then we have desserts, peach cobbler and banana pudding. And then we have this other unannounced special dessert with these little piggy-shaped cookies here. So these are almost too cute to eat. I don't know if I can bring myself to eat it with its little eyes looking at me. So after pondering on the menu for a while, I decided to go with the Brisket Plate. Now my total was $20.47 before tip, and that was with an unsweet tea, but then I found out they also had burnt ends available today, so I also added on a half pound of those. Well, now it's time to go and find a seat and check out the interior of this place. Now, I have been to Smoked several times in the past, but they had a previous location right down the street, so this is my first visit to their brand new location, and it definitely is an upgrade from their previous location. And here's my little containers of barbecue sauce, and then they've also upgraded their cups, where before they had styrofoam, now they have plastic. And here's my barbecue with my brisket and burnt ends with mac and cheese and Brussels sprouts. And then my dining companion got the salmon with a side of mac and cheese and more mac and cheese. So definitely there's a lot of mac and cheese here now. So this is one of my plates previous at the old location with just brisket. And here's the selection of sauces they had before with vinegar, sweet, hickory, and pineapple. And I preferred it in the squeeze bottle. I don't like these little tiny baby containers, but we'll pour it on here with a little bit we have. I like a little more sauce personally. With the COVID-19 situation, it's really inconsistent. Some places put things in tiny little containers, others keep using the squeeze bottles. I think there's just a lot of confusion about what even the requirements are these days. Everybody's very confused because there's not a lot of consistency.
Burnt ends, yeah!
The burnt ends brisket is really good. It's got really nice flavors. It's very tender looking, as you can see here. It just kind of falls apart from the fork as I touch it. And it's got a very nice consistency to it. So it's a good job over here. And I'm going to try a little bit of this brisket here. Some beef brisket smoked. Has so many good flavors in it. I'm a big fan here. Now I'm going to steal a little taste of the salmon as it looks so delicious. This thing is a really nice sized piece of fish. It looks great and smells great.
Little salmon.
The salmon has really good flavors to it. It's definitely got some good stuff going on, so I've got to eat a little more of it. Let's get another little taste of it. It's really good.
Gotta keep the heart healthy.
So, what do you like the best so far? Comment below and let me know if you like the brisket, the burnt ends, or the salmon the best so far.
A little brisket.
And as good as this barbecue is, it would be even greater if you could please subscribe to the channel, click that little bell, and give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help me with the YouTube algorithm and helps me to continue making these videos. I really do appreciate it. And let's get back to the fun of destroying this amazing pile of delicious barbecue. There's some really good flavors in here. Now here we go with the burnt ends.
I don't know if this will fit. It's really big.
So the camera actually makes it look a lot bigger than it really is in real life, but that's still quite a large piece of meat. So it is very delicious. There's really good flavors in here. So this is the first time actually I've had the burnt ends here. It's been really hard for me to get them here, but they're good.
Can't do it all.
So usually the burnt ends are the Friday special here, but sometimes they'll have them on different days. So it's just kind of luck of the draw sometimes. They often do sell out of them. Now during the pandemic times, everything's different. So you never know what's gonna happen day to day. So I'm just glad I finally got the opportunity to try the burnt ends here, because I do love burnt ends and I want to be able to sample as many of them as possible whenever I can. And more of the barbecue places in New Orleans have been offering burnt ends. We used to not have these, so it's really very new thing in the grand scheme of things. I mean, barbecue's really taken off, especially over the last decade or so in the city of New Orleans. So we definitely have kicked up our game. It wasn't that long ago, just a few decades ago, that we just didn't have that many barbecue offerings in New Orleans. And I'm a big fan of Texas Hill Country barbecue because I think it's probably one of the highest art forms of the beef brisket that exists. All right, let's try out this mac and cheese. They definitely have a decent mac and cheese here. It's decent cheesiness. It's not dry. So this is definitely better mac and cheese than some barbecue places have in the area currently. I'm always upset when the cheese is not creamy and cheesy deliciousness. I'm always amazed when some places serve very dry and very tiny amounts of cheese in their mac and cheese. It just does not compute. I don't understand it. It's very unusual. But hey, why don't you go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and destroy that subscribe button, and I'd really appreciate it. It does help me oh so much with the YouTube algorithm. So go ahead and help me out with that, and I would appreciate it. And I'll eat some more mac and cheese in your honor right now, because I am so happy that you helped me out with that. Okay, we're getting some good progress made. This is polishing off some more of the brisket. We already finished off all the burnt ends, and this brisket is darn good too. You can see this nice smoke ring on there. It's beautifully smoked. We've done a really good job on this brisket. It's got a lot of great flavors to it. I just wish I could get a little more of that sauce. I mean, a lot of people think that you don't need the sauce for properly cooked brisket, but I think it just adds a little extra kick it up style.
Smoke ring is important.
The smoke ring is simply an effect of an evidence thing to look for that a brisket has been cooked low and slow over some smoke. So it's just one indicator of several that you can look at to see if a brisket has been cooked in the appropriate manner, at least in my preferred method for delicious Texas Hill Country style brisket. So there's lots of ways of doing it, but that's my favorite. All right, so I polished off all of my barbecue, and it's time to head on out of here. But thanks so much to everybody here at Smoked. Y'all have done a great job with your new venue, and I'm so happy I finally tried the burnt ends, and all of you out there should definitely visit Smoked as soon as you can if you get the opportunity.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would just click on the little circle here with a picture of my head in there and subscribe to the NOLA Gent channel, it would really help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you.